All right, what's up, y'all? This is Tyrone Stock Tips, and I am here to talk to you guys about perfectionism. And we're gonna do like we normally do. We're gonna start with the technical definition, and then I'm gonna run to you why it's important to not fall into this trap, right? So, perfectionism is a personality trait characterized by a persistent striving for flawlessness and setting excessively high standards, accompanied by critical self-evaluations and concerns about others' evaluations. So they broke it down into high standards, critical self-evaluations, fear of failure, concerns about others' evaluations. All right. Now that we have the definition out the way, right? All right. So with that being said, the problem with perfectionism is either you evaluate like how perfect you're doing something, you evaluate yourself so much that you get nothing done, right? Or you spend so much time trying to get it right that you end up judging yourself too harshly, right? And that again causes you to get nothing done, right? Also, what it does is it creates a form of fear, right? It creates a fear to move forward. One of the biggest examples of this is artists, right? I remember this is one of my favorite producers, Manny Fresh, right? He said almost every hit song that he made, he said there were so many things that he wished he could change about it, right? But had he not put it out as it was, he would have never had those hits, right? Manny Fresh made so many hits, and he's from my hometown, and that's why I'm mentioning him, right? He made so many hits, but there were so many things that he felt was imperfect about it, right? He felt that it was imperfect, but we thought the world of it. We thought that was like Grammy level status, right? I don't know if any of it won anything, but to us, it was that level of perfection, right? Maybe we don't think it's perfection. We just felt it was something that we all gravitated towards, right? So that's why I'm saying is you want to do things the correct way. Yes, you want to do things the correct way, but you don't want to fall into the trap of perfectionism, right? I'll take it to what I do, right? I'm an engineer by trade, right? I do engineering, and a lot of things you do want to have the right calculations, right? But nothing is going to be perfect. You like I said, you'll never get the work done, right? We have all these phases in between submitting a project, right? We have like a 30% submittal, 60% submittal, 90% submittal, and 100%. There's all of these back checks, right? Yes, you're supposed to do as the best that you can, but nothing is going to be perfect. I've seen projects that were completed, and they, it was safe, but they still had minor errors. But that if had they tried to become perfect, it would have never gotten done. Let's take it to the stock market, which is my realm, right? Like my passion realm, right? So the biggest thing about the market is people are afraid of losing money, right? You're gonna lose money. I promise you're gonna lose money, right? The idea is to not lose as much money. You wanna have more wins. You wanna have more profit than losses, right? I hate to say wins because when I use the word win and loss, it sounds like gambling, which is not unless you behave like gambling, right? But what I'm saying is you want to have more wins than losses. So what does that mean? It means it's never going to be perfect, right? Some of the greatest investors had huge losses in the beginning, right? I had losses in the beginning. But what ends up happening is you start to, they call it market tuition, right? You lose money, and that's your tuition that you put into learning, so you never make those mistakes again. You're gonna make them again, but you're gonna know when to stop it, when to get out, when to keep going. You're gonna learn all of these things, right? And that's with any expertise in life. It may not be money. You may hurt yourself. Let's say you do things that are athletic, right? You might hurt yourself based on a mistake that you made. It's just you just need to know that Nothing ever is ever going to be perfect. No one in this world is perfect, right? That's what makes us human, and that's how science is created. That's how skills are created. You take the mistakes of the past and you push it forward in the future to have less mistakes, right? So I am here at another part of, my land access, right? My POA, right? This could be a huge mistake, right? I'm here, you don't see anything around. You see a few houses being built. You see the marina and stuff like that, right? I may not make money on this. Who cares? I pay property tax. I pay POA on this, right? It may be a huge mistake. It may be the greatest decision I ever made, but I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm just trying to, do the best that I can in life, right? You want to win big. You fail forward, right? So think about perfectionism. I'm gonna give y'all some more B-roll footage of the location I'm, sitting in. It's a Saturday, evening now. I've been out here all day. Saturday evening. So I'm gonna go hang out, do something else in the city. Y'all enjoy y'all day. Y'all make sure you stay positive. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be a perfectionist. Y'all enjoy your day. And by the way, I have merchandise, right? Get the merchandise. We got hoodies, beanies, t-shirts, polos. I'm still working on the shoes. We have shoes, but I don't know how I feel about them. But, that's okay. But merch is at Tyrone Stock Shop. If you want consulting in the stock market, please go to my Calendly to book your consultation. I am not a financial advisor. I am just a person that explains the market. I can educate you about how people make money in the market, some of the strategies people make. I will not tell you what to do. I just tell you how people do it, right? I will not control your portfolio. I can only give you tools that can make your portfolio grow. If you are not in the stock market, you should be, because we are down right now. We had a sign of life recently. I highly suggest that you get in. You can get a consultation with me. I highly suggest that you get in the market so you can catch this wave. I believe that within the next 5 years, we're gonna see a lot of new millionaires. So you guys, hit me up. This is Tyrone Stock Tips. Go to Tyrone Stock Shop for merchandise. Book a consultation with me. You guys have a good one. Peace.